Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the new situation battle on PlayStation Network, the Mayfly of Space. So, yeah, it is the Cima fleet versus the Delaz fleet, basically. I got an okay round in the Gerbera Tetra previously, but this time I pulled the GPO2, and it is probably the best space round I've had in a while. I also don't think I've used the GPO2 since its most recent buffs. I knew the bazooka could had 2 levels of charge now. I've used it since then, but I think it's gotten another round of buffs since that. Regardless, it does pretty well. For some reason, I thought they'd given it a heavy attack, but it does not have that. But I'm probably just misremembering. I do that a lot, and again, we got to be probably close to 600 mobile suits in the game by now, and that is a lot to keep straight. There is the Gerbera Tetra, which, yeah, the downswing, I'm glad I didn't hit my ally there in the draw C, but yeah, I did. Landing the downswing in space is a little bit of a thing because you just have to be lined up very well, and the chances of hitting all 3 parts of it, basically, well, 2 parts, I think, mostly. Yeah, still difficult to manage. Can be done. I believe I do it a couple times later in the round, but not necessarily easy. I've also pulled the Rickdom 2 a couple of times on this, and it's not bad, but just, yeah, I had a little bit of a hard time with it. It's definitely not the hardest to use thing here. I'd say that's the Draw C, which is very fragile, but has really great melee power, and if you can line up its ridiculously far-reaching charging downswing, you can do some tremendous things. But it's been a while, so I don't know how well that runs anymore. But also, as you probably see me doing, do not sleep on the GPO2 beam bazookas Vulcans. Or the MLRS for that matter. Really good Vulcans, high build stun, high damage. Definitely good to have for in-between shots when you are trying to keep your bazooka from overheating, which is very, very easy to do. Yeah, I should, if I'd been thinking, it does have 3-hit melee, of course, I should have gone for the 3-hit melee combo there, the neutral, side neutral. I stopped myself because I was going to do a downswing and I knew it wouldn't connect, but I should have just, like I said, I should have just done the easier one. Like, yeah, if you're trying to keep from knocking something down, which is frequently a good way to maximize the damage, if you can think you can keep something locked down, neutral side neutral is a much better combo than anything involving a downswing for a lot of suits. But so far so good. We've got a decent lead so far. We've got 5 minutes to go. I've managed to take out a decent number of things already, and we're just going to keep going and see what we can do. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the Cima side will get buffed in between weeks or not. I feel like it does relatively well, but I'm not really sure if I've, noticed like a tendency for one side or another to win in the 4 or 5 games I've played so far. Not exactly a very convincing sample size. So, let's see, hit the shield there, but there I managed to hit the shield bash part of the downswing. Basically, when you're doing that charge, your whole body becomes part of the animation, I believe, or at very least the shield, which is, as you know, massive. But yeah, also I just noticed I am getting surrounded, and it is a good time to be gone. Like, I don't know, I don't know. I wish I had a way to know when we're going to have Rob has situational awareness days, but I just kind of got to play the game when I do and hope I get something worthwhile. And yeah, these were both Friday night rounds, this and yesterday's video. So yeah, today it worked out. Let's see. Yeah, gonna move in on that. I think, is that a Gelgug Marine? Yeah. Yeah, sadly I've not pulled either of the Gelgug Marines because they have, in addition to the Gerbera Tetra, they have, I'm pretty sure, two standard Gelgug Marines, which are raids, and then at least one of the Cima Commander type. It's been forever since I watched 0083, I'll admit that. I don't know if she passed that down to another pilot when she got the Tetra, or if this is just, hey, these are Cima fleet machines, so we're just going to put them all in the situation battle. But regardless, yeah, there is a Cima Gelgug Marine commander here alongside the Gerbera Tetra. Man, be kind of nice if we I forget if we've ever gotten the Dendrobium as a mobile armor boss, but that would be interesting to see at some point and fight with the Tetra or the GPO2, honestly. But although he had the Neue Zeal by then, didn't he? Yeah, I think he did. But yeah, there's the Cima commander. It is, you can tell it is the general because I have type disadvantage, which, managed to deal with it despite. But yeah, so I think they may have, I'm not sure. Like I said, 2 Gelgug Marines, Gerbera Tetra, at least one, and there I managed to land the whole combo. I think the last thing on their team, I'm not sure if it's the last thing on their team or ours, is Zaku F2. Might be both, but alternately there may be a Rickdom 2 on their side as well. I do not actually know. We'll have to wait for the end of the round because I don't remember things. And yeah, I just went straight down to get out of the way of that. Get out of the way of that support fire. That's the sentence. But yeah, one of the Gerberas I fought earlier when I was in the Rickdom 2. Really good space player. Obviously, a very experienced Gerbera Tetra player. Reminded me of Nexo Hunter's style. Constantly moving and shifting. Very hard to get a bead on. But especially with the Rickdom 2, which has a little bit of, all of its weapons are slow to a certain degree. The chest beam is a fairly fast stun, but also the ASL takes a second to lock on, and the Gerbera Tetra was not giving us that second at all. So, let's see, got knocked out of my downswing. That's okay. It wouldn't have connected anyway, so. And yeah, just sticking with the Vulcans for the moment because that will keep me from stunning allies. Now that I've got a clear shot at a few things, I'm, back to the beam bazooka. And yeah, like I said, actually thinking today. It's a nice change. But yeah, it's nice to know I can still do decently in this game sometimes if I'm really, paying attention. So just, I don't know. Well, sinus trouble always makes it hard to focus, and just life also makes it hard to focus. What can I say? But yeah, this round is pretty much over. I am not going to have time to spawn back in before it's done, but we have got it, so I can't be too upset about that. And yeah, that was a good one. I enjoyed it. Best I've done in one of these situation battles. Best I've done in space in a while too. So. And yeah, top score at 4730 out of 13,000 and 156,000 damage. 9-2. So yeah, first overall. I'm happy with that. And a gold box with tokens. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. But yeah, like I said yesterday, I did drop the Gun Blaster. It's really nice. It has a couple of weapons that with its touchpad skill you can fire while boosting. And just feels really good overall. I'm hoping to get something I like with it soon and get it posted, but I will take it as it comes, honestly.